All that's left are choices, and yet all I do is sway. When right and wrong are voices, then the caused effect I pay. Inconsequential devastation, and from black and white I stray, when my passion clearly pushes me back and walks me towards the gray. And all the things race through her mind as she approaches the gateway of justice. Even though the devastation is the same, the way she arrives has great bearing on her experience of the journey. Have I done the right thing? Do I feel proud of my actions? Have I been honest and fair? Do I walk with integrity? Have I acted in alignment with my heart and with my values? Her benevolent intentions have seeded her path with positive experiences and added ease. With a clear heart, she takes full responsibility for her actions. And with the law of cause and effect, her reality has been fashioned in kind. In the beginning, there is a choice. In the middle, there is justice, law, karma. And in the end, we meet our own hearts with great clarity. With the justice card here and peeling back all these layers of ourselves and knowing the need of having balance, knowing that change is good. Yeah, it can be scary, but the importance of how we change ours for the better good. How we're changing our mindsets and our approaches to situations, because once we do that, it allows us to grow in the way that we need to grow, change in the way that we need to change. This outcome is for the positive and not for the negative, not from the stagnance of our past, but for the progression of our future. With all the purple here, it is hyper-focusing on our third eye and being clear and not full of static. So with these cards, I don't want you to stay hyper-focused on like a new romantic cycle begins or a win-win outcome is forecast. Like, I want you to really focus on words like change, justice, the crumbling. Because what these words are representing here is a crumbling of old ideals and stripping back these layers of ourselves and getting back to our spirituality, getting back to the clearing of our chakras, the ability to heal our bodies, the ability to feel respected and an equal in whether that is a partnership for you, whether that is with family, whether that is at your job with a business partner, or just with society itself. I keep getting this download, like I just kept hearing balance, balance, balance. And I went straight to my cards and I pulled all of the cards that I could find, and I thought I had more, but where it shows the scales of justice here. And then I also felt that the yin and yang, again, that both sides of it, right? And it can be both sides of yourself. Say this is you fighting with yourself, right? And you're trying to balance your chakras. You're trying to balance your emotions. You're trying to change this fight or flight approach that you've always had, because you always felt like things would start crumbling in front of you. And it says, what are you clinging on to? And I believe that is these old ideas. What triggered this was hearing another shaman speak about how for a long time there hasn't been an equal balance in partnerships, and how that's why there's always chaos. That's why there's never this peace, this balance, right, that occurs. And if it's not balanced, do you see how there's how the moon is completely black here, or over here how it's the moon, but everything around it. It's like these illusions, this confusion. Purple, obviously the color purple here with the crystal, the amethyst, the purple highlights in this card. I was drawn to this specific frequency in the background that highlighted purple, and we're talking about we're really talking about connecting with our soul and connecting with our mind. And I always see purple as like a royal color, like there's depth to it, right? All these different shades of purple have all different types of meanings, right? And I think that us as individuals, we are made up of so much, and we have the ability to really, draw people in, but also sometimes maybe we're not drawing in the best of people. And when there's not a balance in your relationship or your friendship or at your job or just with yourself, it can cause illusions and chaos for you. And that's not peace. That's the opposite of peace. And so, in this big, vast, open plane that we're on, right? All of us are at different levels in our spiritual journeys. All of our different lives make up this community, this collective, right? And it's important for us to remember how our energy is affecting this collective mindset when we're not balanced, when we're unbalanced, and we are acting out of a place of pride or rage or jealousy or anger. That is the vibration that we're putting into the planet, into our relationships, into our jobs, into our environments. When we come from a place of being balanced and, our chakras being balanced here, it gives us the ability to put forth good energy into the collective. And I feel like a lot of chosen ones, they go super quiet whenever they're going through something internally, and they feel like not speaking or not coming forward or not putting it out there, and it gets held in, and it gets held in for so long, and it creates a lot of darkness and confusion within ourselves, and it makes it even harder for us to balance and temper our emotions again when everything we feel like is just crumbling around us. It's we have to take it as us shedding these layers of ourselves constantly, and knowing that the deeper that we go within ourselves, the more light we are putting out for ourselves first, because that is hyper important for anybody that's in our lives, especially if it is a romantic counterpart. You want to be in balance with that counterpart. You don't want to feel like, your counterpart is way up here and you're way down here, because it's not balanced. There's not a level of respect and understanding there, right? But if there is a balance between man and woman, there has to be a change. People don't understand how important it is to change these ideals that we were taught growing up. Like, we have to come together as one and have equal respect and love for one another, and make a change and continue to go forward on this healing journey with respect for everyone that's involved, knowing that everyone's going through something, everyone's healing from something. And if we can all bring a good and balanced energy forward and come with good positive energy, that we can change the vibration in our environments, our relationships, our families, and our lives, and the collective, and the world, and the planet. Do you see where I'm going with this? Balance. Remember to balance and temper yourself every day.